Hello. So today I'm trying to solve some Leetcode problems, and to warm up, I'm going to start with this problem. So the problem says we want to convert a binary number in a linked list to an integer. So we have a head, which is a reference node, to a singly linked list. Okay, the value of each node in the linked list is either 0 or 1, right? Okay, and so the value of each node is either 0 or 1, and the linked list holds the binary representation of a number. So this is, I guess, 101 binary representation. We want to return the decimal value of the number in the linked list. Okay, so it seems like we just need to go through it and do the usual binary. So it's like, for this one, it's like something like this. So it's like 2 to the power of 1 plus, so basically we go from here, from the end, right? So we get 2 to the power of 1, to power of 0 actually. So 1 multiplied by that, plus, then we move along, and then we do 0, so that would be 0 multiplied by 2 to the power of, so this one would be 2 to the power of 1, right? And then we do 1 multiplied by 2 to the power of 2, right? So overall we get 1 plus 2 plus, no, that's 0 plus 4, right? So we get 5. For 0, it's 2 to the power of 0 multiplied by 0, so that's 0. This one, 2 to the power of 0 multiplied by 1. So essentially, what we need though is, here we go from the, so the first element is that's the trick here, is that the first element is not the last in the binary implementation, right? So one potential thing we can do is just put this in a list, and then either go from the last element and compute, right? Or another way we could do this is just put this in a string and use Python's so Python has this thing called bin, where we could do 0, 1, and would just give me what is okay, it does the reverse. I think there was one that, yeah, int, and we can specify the base, which is 2, and it would give us that. So we could just collect this as a string. Yeah, I think that would be easier. So what we're going to do is just say n, or let's say s, and then just while head, pretty much just say s plus head dot next, head dot val, sorry, and then just move the pointer, and then at the end we could just return the conversion for s in base 2. So it is that val, but it needs to be a string for it for us to be able to add the value. Okay, so that seems like okay, so that passes. I guess we could probably do just like maybe a list and then go backwards, and then just do the computation usually with a number where every time we multiplied by 2 the previous one. Now let's see what other people's solution were. Wow, interesting. What is this? So it starts out as a result every time you shift left by 1, and you OR that with the value, the binary value, because O-ring would just kind of add it, I think. So it's kind of like this actually, which is what I thought I would do earlier. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty clever. Let's see. What about this one? Yeah, this one is yeah, so every time multiply the previous one because we have a number after it, so that means that it's like one digit ahead. So yeah, I think that is a pretty cool solution too, which you could just say start out with res equal to 0, and then basically do, yeah, so basically do while head, same thing I did before, and this is head dot next, we need to do that, but we need to multiply by 2 every time because there is a new value, and only if the value is true, which means it's 1, then we can pretty much do this. Or we could just also just do this because head.val is 1. If it's true, it's 1, right? Because if I do, like, let's say res is equal to 1, and then I say plus true, res is going to be 2, right? So if I do that again, this is going to be 3. If I add false, it's going to be remain 3. If I add false again, it's going to remain 3. So this should work. And at the end, just return res. Time complexity of both solution is just O(n) because we go through the entire linked list, and the space complexity is O(1), so we're using just one single variable. Now there was another solution that did binary OR instead and shifting, so it would be something like this, shifting by 1 and then doing OR here. So we could just pretty much say this is equal to res shift by 1 and or that, which is the same thing as what we did before by adding get with plus, and that pretty much should work, I think. Yep, cool. Yeah, this one is very similar. Same thing here. Yeah, all of them are very similar. Okay, let's see for this one. Yeah, this one is similar to what I did. Same thing, similar to what I did. Let's see this portion. Okay. That one is a little bit complicated. Okay, let's see the contest. Contest usually has a good solutions. Yep. So let's see the contest here. Yep. Yeah, all of them are very similar solutions. Okay, so I think that's it for this problem. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you on the next problem.